Hello everyone, this is Manoj Hazarika. Today we'll start the first chapter of Physics class 12, that is electric charges and fields. Today these three topics will be try to cover. The first one being the introduction to charges and all. Then we'll start with types of matter based on conductivity. Then we will see methods of charging. So let's start with the first topic. Then we have electric charge. So what do you mean by electric charge? Electric charge is a property of any matter. This definition you will write in your board exam and all. So electric charge, what is electric charge? Electric charge is a property of any matter or characteristic of any matter by which it shows the extent to which it has more or less electrons than protons. So we all know any matter is made up of atoms and molecules, the smallest being the atoms being the smallest. Then atoms are made up of protons and electrons. So in the middle of it, at the center of it, we have the nucleus, and nucleus has protons, number of protons. Then we have circular orbits like that where we have electrons. So by electric charge is defined to show if a body has more electrons than protons or it has less electrons than protons. Okay, then the unit of electric charge is coulomb. Then we have two types, positive and negative charge. For example, electrons carry negative charge, which is equal to 1 electron has minus of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus of 19 coulomb, whereas one proton has plus of 1.6 into 10 to the power minus of 19 coulomb. Okay. Then we have a property of charges, that is like charges repel each other. That is, if we have two charges, positive and positive, like charges, or if we have two negative charges, then these two charges will repel each other. Okay, this will push away each other. Okay, then similar in the case of negative and negative charges, this charge will try to push away this charge, and this charge will also try to push away this charge. Okay, then we have unlike charges attract each other. So if we have a positive charge and a negative charge, then this positive charge will try to attract this negative charge towards itself. Okay, similarly this negative charge will try to attract this positive charge towards itself. Similar in the case of negative and positive, same thing. So this negative charge will try to attract pull this positive charge towards itself. Then the negative this positive charge will try to pull this negative charge towards itself. Okay, so this is the story. Then we have types of bodies based on net charge: positive, negative, and neutral. Okay, So let us first understand how positive negative charges arises. Positive and negative bodies arises. Okay, we all know bodies are formed, any matter is formed by atoms and molecules, the smallest being the atoms, and any atom has at the center has nucleus which has protons. Then we have orbits where we have electrons. For example, carbon atom. Okay, carbon atom. In carbon atom, the inner orbit has 2 electrons and the outer orbit has 6 electrons, since its atomic number is 6. Okay, 3 4 5 6. So it has, in the innermost orbit it has 2 electrons, and in the outer orbit it has 6 electrons. We all know that the stable electronic configuration is 8.18, just like that. Okay, to attain stable electronic configuration, what it will try to do, it will try to accept 2 electrons so that it can make this outer orbit 8 number of electrons. Suppose it is able to accept 2 electrons, and now its number of electrons in the outer orbit is 8. Then total number of electron total, equal to how many electrons? 8 electrons. And the proton number is fixed. It was 6. It was 8 plus of 2 equal to 10 electrons, and proton will be equal to atomic number, there is 8. So here we can see that the number of protons is less than electrons, which means it is a positive charge atom. Okay, similarly wait a second. Similarly, this is how positive charge can be formed. Positive atom can be formed. Similarly, positive body can be formed. So we have positive charged body, where the net charge equal to positive, and for negative body it is net charge is negative. And for neutral, in neutral, what happens? The number of protons and electrons is equal. That is, positive charge, number of positive charge is equal to number of negative charge. Okay, then let us go to the next page. So can you calculate the charge of 2 electrons, 2 protons, or a body having 2 electrons and 2 protons? So we all know the charge of 1 electron is 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19, which is in minus. So it will be, charge on 2 electron will be 2 into 1.6 into 10 to the power minus of 19. It's in negative. Okay, so it will be 3.2 into 10 to the power minus of 19. Okay, similarly for 2 proton, it will be, this will be in negative and this will be in positive. 3.2 into 10 to the power minus of 19 coulomb. Coulomb. A body having 2 electrons and 2 protons, this will be the charge on 2 electron is minus 3.2 into 10 to the minus 19, and charge on 2 proton is plus of 3.2 into 10 to the minus 19. So net charge will be 0. That is, it is a neutral body. Okay. Then let us understand the difference between conductors, semiconductors, and insulators. Okay. So conductors offers low opposition or resistance to electricity. When you try to pass electricity through a conductor, the electricity will easily pass through it. That is, the opposition given by conductors will be very less. Okay. Then we have insulators. Insulators will oppose very high opposition. It will offer very high opposition to electricity. Okay. For example, copper, aluminum, silver, gold, etc. offers low opposition. They are conductors. They offer low opposition or resistance to electricity. On the other hand, insulators such as wood, plastic, etc. will offer high opposition or resistance to electricity. Then we have semiconductors. In semiconductors, what happens? When temperature is high, it behaves as conductors. That is, it will offer low resistance to electricity. And when temperature is low, it will behave as insulators. That is, it will offer high opposition to electricity. Okay. For example, silicon, gallium, etc., germanium, etc. Okay. Then friction, methods of charging. This is the last topic of today. Then methods of charging, what happens? We bring 2 insulators. Then we rub these insulators. Okay. We rub these 2 insulators to each other's surface. Then some electrons will flow from one insulator to the other insulator. So from where the electron flows, it will have less electrons than protons, so it will be positively charged. Okay. Sorry. And where charge flows, that will be negatively charged. Okay. This is how we can charge insulators. Then we have a method called conduction. It is useful for charging conductors. Okay. Here, what happens? We bring 2 conductors and we bring 2 conductors. One of which is charged. Let us say it is positively charged, and we bring a neutral conductor. That is, it has no charge initially. Okay. When we touch each other, then it's this positive charge. Some of this positive charge will flow to this body. So what we will get? We will get a body we will get 2 bodies of positive charge. Okay. Similarly, if it was a negative charge, then negative charge, some negative charges would flow to the other neutral body while making it a negative charge. Okay, then we have induction. So in the induction method, we charge the object by bringing a positively charged body or a negatively charged body to a system of two neutral charged body. So we have a system of two neutral charged body, that is the positive charge and number of negative charge is equal. So we have a system of two neutral bodies which are connected to each other. They are joined together. Okay, so we have a system like that. Okay, we have two bodies, 1 and 2, both of which are neutral. So what we do, we bring a positively charged body or a negatively charged body to one of the two neutral bodies. Okay, so let us say we bring a positively charged body to nearer to body 1. Okay, positively charged body. Okay, this is a positively charged body, so we brought that to nearer to neutral body 1. So what will happen, we all know that positive charge attract negative charges and positive charge repels positive charges. So this system of two bodies will act as a single body. Okay, so the positive charge, all the negative charges of this system will induce in this side. Okay, we will have negative charges here. Okay, so the negative charges will accumulate this side, where the distance between the positive and negative charges will be very small. Okay, likewise the positive charge repels positive charges. So what will happen to the positive charges of this system, they will appear far away from the positively charged body. So we will have positive charges here. Okay, then in the next step, what we'll do, we will remove this positively charged body, then we separate these two. Okay, we will separate these two. So what we will get, these two. Okay, we will separate it. So we will get two bodies, one is negatively charged and other is positively charged. Okay, this is negatively charged body and this is positively charged body. Okay, this is how charging is done by the induction method. Okay.